What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the Golden Boy himself, Olympic gold medalist, 6th Division world champion, Hall of Fame iconic superstar Mexican-American boxer, turned promoter and founder of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar the Golden Boy Dela Hoya, calls out Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn and DAZN and says, stick to your words. And let's make this showdown, as you guys all been calling for, and I'm calling your bluff, between my fighter and undefeated Mexican superstar, WBC junior middleweight interim world champion, Vergil Ortiz Jr., who is 22 wins, no loss, no draw, 21 wins by way of knockout. He's 26 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. And Matchroom's newly signed fighter, who has now had 2 fights under their banner, an undefeated IBF welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, the phenom, as I refer to him as, in Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis is 33 wins, no losses, no draws, 29 big wins by way of knockout. He's 27 years of age, 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. Everybody is feeling froggy these days. Everybody's feeling froggy these days and leaping for Jaron Boots Ennis fight. Why? Because Jaron Boots Ennis had a rematch with Karen Chukajin a few Saturdays ago, November 9th, in his hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the Wells Fargo Arena, and it went 12 rounds. And he dropped Karen, and I thought he obviously won the fight, but he showed vulnerabilities. He showed holes in his game, particularly on defense, right? And that has garnered the confidence to many people to believe that they can now beat him, right? When you start to show chinks in the armor, people start to feel more confident that they could be successful. And that's what's happening here with Oscar De La Hoya, as now he's reached out, according to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn says they reached out yesterday to stage the fight now, and that Jaron Ennis is more than willing. Of course, Boots will fight anybody. He's not turning down anything but his collar, right? Vergil Ortiz initially, back in the days, remember, they said they needed 48 months. Well-renowned future Hall of Fame trainer, former world champion, former trainer of the year, Robert Garcia, who was training Vergil Ortiz, said they'd give them about 48 months to make a fight with Boots Ennis. 48 months, I can count. There's 12 months in a year. 48 months is 4 years. That's 4 years, right? So give us 48 months and we'll be ready. Now, that was back in when Boots, they were about 21 years of age, right? That was a few years ago. So this is right on par. They 25 is about 4 years ago, right? And so, you know, nobody was overly eager to jump in the ring with Boots. He's big, he's strong, he's athletic, he's explosive. He can switch from southpaw to orthodox, although these days he's predominantly a southpaw. I don't see him really fighting in the orthodox stance anymore like he once did. He's predominantly a southpaw, right? But now that Oscar De La Hoya is feeling froggy, and he's like, let's make the fight for February 22nd. Stick to your word, because they feeling confident now. They feel confident now that he could win that fight. They didn't feel like that before. They just simply didn't. Let's listen to what he had to say here.
Him potentially fighting here in Feb. Can you give us shed any light on that? Would that be Jaron Ennis? Would you want it to be Crawford? Who do you want it to be?
No, I mean, I'm sticking to what Eddie Hearn said, and hopefully he keeps his word that Vergil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis is next at 154 pounds.
Right. They super confident. That's great for Jaron Boots Ennis. Can't wait. Boots ain't gonna turn this down. So now they claiming to call his bluff. No, he gonna call their bluff. Let's see how this unfolds, because let's not forget, Vergil Ortiz didn't look well in his last fight against Sergey Boachuk. I actually thought that he lost. He got dropped 3 times, and I thought that he lost the fight against Serhaj Boachuk. But they gave him the decision. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. I'm gone. Peace.